The Australasian College for Emergency Medicine ran a snapshot survey at 2 o'clock in the morning of well over 100 emergency departments across Australia and New Zealand. And we found that 1 in 8 ED attendances across Australia were alcohol related versus 1 in 7 in New Zealand. So that's a pretty high proportion. Western Australia had the highest by any state. 1 in 5 ED attendances were alcohol related and was only surpassed by the Northern Territory, which had 1 in 3. We know from our previous research that it really impacts on the ED clinical staff because these patients consume a lot of resources and sometimes, unfortunately, are threatening to staff. And we know that violence and assault is an issue within our hospitals, both in Perth and across the country. And then basically ED resources are being used for what is actually a preventable problem. The availability and accessibility of alcohol is actually increasing overall, and once you've got easy availability and accessibility, that increases the likelihood of alcohol-related harm, which we see in our emergency departments, both in the patients and then the threats to staff safety as well. Once you start drinking more than 2 standard drinks in a day, you increase your risk of alcohol-related harm.